Don't have time. There he is. Senator Johnson, welcome. First off, the vaccine mandate. You're moving legislation to move it forward. Why?
Because the mandate is unconstitutional and it makes no sense, Brian. What we do know, again, follow the science. We know that even fully vaccinated individuals can still get infected. They can still transmit. So why would we segregate the society based on vax versus unvaxxed? I was on the floor of the Senate yesterday. Our CDC is not providing us the information we really need so the Americans can have an informed choice over their own health autonomy. But England is providing some pretty good information. We found out from England in their technical briefing number 23 covers about 7.5 months worth of data, 600,000 new Delta cases, 2,500 deaths, 1,600 of those, 63% of those deaths were with the fully vaxxed population. So again, what is the point to these divisive mandates that are going to be devastating for healthcare? It's going to affect military readiness, as your previous guest talked about. I am talking to whistleblowers that have gag orders on them. They can't tell the truth about what is happening inside the military, inside our healthcare facilities. This is going to be a disaster, and there's no reason for it whatsoever.
Yeah, we were supposed to have one of those whistleblowers on, and they got threatened by the military, so they got pulled back. This right now in this country, roughly 75% of the country has gotten a single shot. Just about 65% have gotten half vaccinated. So consider that. Factor that within the natural immunity. We're at herd immunity right now. Joining you in this legislation, Senator Loomis, Senator Roger Marshall, Utah Senator Mike Lee, and looks like Dan Crenshaw is moving something on the House side. Has any Democrat expressed they want to join you?
No, there will be all kinds of different pieces of legislation pushing back on this mandate. But, Brian, something else I have to tell America. We do not have an FDA-approved vaccine being administered in the U.S. The FDA, played a bait and switch. They approved the Comirnaty version of Pfizer drug. It's not available in the U.S. They even admit it. I sent them a letter 3 days later going, what are you doing? What they did is they extended the emergency use authorization for the Pfizer drug vaccine that's available in the U.S. Here it is more than 30 days later. They haven't asked that very simple question. If you're saying that the Pfizer drug is the same as the Comirnaty, why didn't you provide FDA approval on that? So there's not an FDA-approved drug. Wow. And, of course, they announced it so they could push through these mandates so that people actually think, oh, okay, now these things are FDA-approved. They are not. And, again, maybe they should be, but the FDA isn't telling me why.
And you know what? In the minority, you have a lot less power, and that's pretty obvious. You'd be even more